it's Lee from Dalton Beauty. I am so thrilled to be joining you on this Wednesday afternoon or noon, whatever it is. I need another cup of coffee. I don't know about you, but if you're brand new to Dalton Beauty, I would love to tell you a little bit about our brand. And if you have the same values and care about the same things that we do, you're in the right place and we're probably going to be best friends. So we are a clean, cruelty-free, vegan-friendly, all those things brand. We are founded by Dr. Doris Dalton, who actually created our first product in the brand when she was going through a rare form of cancer treatment. And quite honestly, there was just nothing on the market at the time that was gentle enough on her sensitive skin. This was 12 years ago when the beauty industry was really different. There were a lot of other ingredients used in products that we do not want on our skin. And so she said, you know what, forget this. I don't have to accept this. As a wellness doctor practicing for 30 years, I have a very firm understanding of the skin, how it works, how it repairs, and what ingredients I want on my skin as well as what I don't. So that's how Dalton Beauty was born. We formulate all of our products as skincare first, and we leave out 1,300 ingredients, 1,300 known toxins that sadly are allowed under US law because there's only 11 ingredients that are banned in beauty. Like, I don't know how that's possible, but we leave them out of all of our products. So if you care about clean ingredients, if you know that your skin is your largest organ and anything that you put on top of it is getting absorbed into that bloodstream, you want products that are going to be good for you, that are going to make a difference in how your skin looks and feels, that are going to be easy to apply and really transform the way that you feel about yourself, you are in the right place. So I picked a few of my favorite products today. And if you're joining me, I'd love to know where you're joining me from, what state, what's the weather like where you are, what plans do you have for the weekend? It's Wednesday. Wish it was Friday, but we're not there yet. Only a couple more days. But I just pulled together some of my favorite products for a really easy summer look. I think a lot of us now are getting a little bit more sun, which is fantastic. And we're probably wearing a little bit less makeup. Hey, Gigi. Oh, you're sweet. I kind of look a little rough today. Have not been sleeping too well, but hey, welcome to America, right? None of us sleep well. So I love this product. It's brand new. Let me tell you about it. So it's green. So you're probably going, that's weird. This is actually a solid serum stick. So this is super hydrating, super conditioning, super soothing. Hey guys, hey JD, on the skin. It's powered by ingredients like cucumber, which cool and take trapped heat out of the skin. It's got oatmeal extract in here. There's hyaluronic acid to hydrate the skin, aloe vera to hydrate the skin, and to cool and to calm and to soothe. There are so many ingredients in here that are amazing for the skin, but let me tell you why we designed it. We designed it for situations exactly like this: redness and sensitivity. This is going to be a staple in your pool bag this summer because look, if you get a little too much sun, if you feel like, oh my goodness, I kind of overdid it, or you're somebody that has really sensitive, reactive skin, and you want something that's going to be able to calm, soothe, and hydrate, then this is going to be that product. So it is green. It is not offering any coverage. What it is going to do is neutralize redness on contact. So it's not going in, it's not going to look chalky, it's not going to make you look unhealthy. It just gently neutralizes that redness while it's calming and soothing and deeply hydrating the skin. What I love about it too is that it is actually a great makeup primer. So you can use this as your first step in your makeup routine. It's going to add that hydration. I put a little bit more in my nose because my nose always tends to get a little bit red and dry. But look at that. So look at what that's able to do. If you're like me and you have a little bit of, like, I would say maybe rosacea on your nose or wherever it is, this is going to be such a great product. There's nothing like it right now. A lot of the products on the market that are green go on, they make you look super gray. They don't blend in nicely, or they can be really drying on the skin. This is none of the above. So look at how it's a very subtle but noticeable difference. So hi, Mickey. So it's a very subtle, like I said, but noticeable difference. It's meant to even out the skin tone. It's meant to neutralize that redness and then prepare the skin for anything else that you're going to put on top of it, which I love. It's also great for the moisture barrier. Pokemon. Hi, thank you for being here. I know it's noon on a Wednesday, it's lunchtime. I'm sure everybody has a lot going on. So I always appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to be here with me and with us. So I'd love to know where you're tuning in from and what are your weekend plans? I feel like in the summer, literally live for the weekend. I just live for like being outside by the pool, at the beach, and everything in between is just like a blur. Like, how do we get to the weekend? So it's of course beautiful outside today too, where I live. Not a cloud in the sky. 10 out of 10, and it's a work day. Like, can I get this on a Saturday? I'm hoping, praying, please. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So this is that TCE. This corrects everything. Green stick. Oh, you get this weather all the time if you're in California. So this is going to be great for all skin types, all skin tones, but I have to say, designed specifically for those of us with sensitive skin. Those of us that get the itchy skin, that get the red skin, that get the skin that gets irritated and inflamed and uncomfortable and can look angry and feel like it's one size too small. This is going to be for you. If your skin's like perfectly normal and fine and you don't get any issues, you're going to be like, yeah, okay. That's great. But if you have issues and you have redness and you have sensitivity, it's going to be a game changer for you. Okay. So we got Idaho in the house. What else do we have here? Keep the comments coming in. I love the comments. They create great conversation for us. So keep them coming. All right. And of course, I forgot the brush for this like a dummy. Oh, no, I didn't. I told you I needed more coffee. I wasn't kidding. The brush is literally right here in my lap. I only had 1 cup today. I usually have 2, so the brain cells are just not firing like they should be. So the next product that I'm going to talk to us about is TCE. Stands for This Covers Everything. And if you are brand new to Delten, or you've never heard of this product, you are in for such a treat. It's such an amazing product. It's the be all end all of anything in complexion. I don't even like to call it foundation because it's so super different than a foundation. It starts its life as a serum. Why? Because we all want coverage. We all want to put our best face forward. But the last thing we want is something that's heavy and waxy and cakey and uncomfortable. We just don't want to deal with that. That's why we created this. In order to get this level of coverage in the past, you would have had to have used pancake makeup that clogged the pores, that exacerbated what you were trying to cover, that was hard to apply, hard to remove, and you would have just said, oh, forget it. This is not worth my time. With this, it's serum based. It is light as a serum, and here's the ingredients that it starts its life as. Aloe vera, cucumber, magnesium, lavender. Let me tell you what else is in here. You've also got ingredients like allantoin. You've got superstar ingredients that are in this formula that are actually protecting the moisture barrier, that are hydrating the skin, that are giving it this light as air texture application. I put this on in the morning and that is it. I don't touch it up. I don't think about it again. I can touch my face, no problem. And it's like a dream. I've got acne prone skin. This is non-comedogenic. It is not going to clog those pores. There's actually quite a few dermatologists that I can't kiss and tell, but I know use this product on themselves because it's just that good. So I'm ranting and raving about it. It's honestly a product that I just can't be without. As a product developer, I try a lot of things. We have to try what's new, what comes out, stay on top of competition, and nothing, hi Amy, has ever been as good as this. So I don't have a mirror. I'm going to do this blindly. I'm going to do my best to like show you. Oh, maybe I do have a mirror. Hold on. I'm all over the place today. That's all right. Whatever. All right. Let's look at what this can do. So you see, I didn't even blend in my primer fully yet. Okay. So, hi, Lisa. Let me blend in my primer here fully. And now let's do TCE. So look at how one swipe, it is light. It is so super light. I can remember back in the day trying to get coverage like this, and I had to slop a pancake on my face, all right? Look at this coverage. Look at what I'm able to achieve. And honestly, I don't know anybody that wants to put makeup on and have somebody say to them, wow, your foundation looks great today. That's like not a compliment. That's like, oh, really? You don't want that. You want someone to say, oh my gosh, your skin looks amazing. Like, what are you doing? Did you just go to the spa? Did you get a facial? Are you drinking your 8 glasses of water? Are you using a new product? Look at this. Look at the difference. Look at how on this side, everything's evened out. If you've got acne prone skin, if you know somebody that has acne prone skin, and I've been there, I've had acne prone skin for most of my life until I realized that I'm basically celiac and can't eat gluten, and that's when my skin finally cleared. This is going to change your life because it covers everything without irritating, or without, of course, without irritating, but without looking crazy, without looking like it's a lot of makeup. So, nobody wants to have to slather on heavy makeup. This is as light as a serum. It is absolutely cleanly formulated without 1,300 known toxins. Can we have this conversation for a minute? I think it's really important that we as a society start to realize and understand that just because a product is on the shelf does not mean that it's safe, does not mean that it's okay, does not mean that we don't have to do our own research and be our own advocates. Our skin is our largest organ, and anything that we're putting on it is getting absorbed into the bloodstream. It's just the reality. It's the truth. It's not debatable. Okay, so with that said, I wear foundation or I wear makeup pretty much every day. I want something that I know is good for my skin, that is going to look natural, that's not going to make me look like crazy, that's going to even out everything that I want to even out. Look at this. Look at how easy this is. We always say, give us 10 minutes and we'll change the way you see yourself. But I think with this, it's like, give me like 15 seconds and I can change the way that you see yourself. Because look at how natural this looks. You can't see it, but if you could feel my face, it dries down. There's no sticky feeling. There's no residue on my face. If you are looking for the finish, this is going to be a semi-matte real skin finish. So it's not going to be dewy. It's not going to be cakey. It's really customizable, which is fantastic. So if you wanted maybe a little bit of a lighter coverage, you could mix this in with your moisturizer, blend it right in, and it's going to give you that beautiful coverage. It'll also let your real skin shine through. But like, look at this. I want to get like up close so you can see in the camera. Look at how I have no line down my jaw. It's not looking like, whoa, Lee, like you just put on a lot of makeup. It's like, oh, wow, you just evened out that redness. You covered up any hyperpigmentation, and it looks and feels good. You can build this up if you want. You can build this up to a really like super duper, like full glam. Just ask a lot of the other content creators on TikTok because it's honestly in their arsenal. It's one of their favorite products because as women or men, this is what we want in makeup. We don't want a product that goes on and is super cakey and then causes us to have like super bad acne after the fact. I mean, there's a big brand that's sold out there in retail. I'm not going to name names, but like their foundation, which by the way is one of the #1 best-selling foundations in the world, is literally acne in a bottle. It's acne in a bottle. It's waxes. It's heavy ingredients that are settling into the pores, and it looks good for a minute, but like, guess what happens the next day? Huge cystic pimple will pop up. The beautiful thing about PCE is you can get this beautiful, natural, radiant coverage in a way that's actually making your skin better instead of worse. So as you can tell, I really love this product. I really stand behind it. It's what we are known for in our brand. So if you have not tried it yet, I highly encourage you to try it. If you've just given up on makeup and said, forget it, this is where I want you to come back and fall in love with that skin, okay? So, I could just keep talking forever and ever and ever and ever. Let me warm myself up here with a little bronzer because it is summer and we want to look bronzy. Who doesn't want to look bronzy, right? Is anyone taking any fun trips for the summer? Is anyone going anywhere good? All right, let's go in with the TCE Liquid Filter Face Color. Obsessed with this too. So this is a product that is going to give you luminosity, glow, and color. It's really different. I feel like powder blush is out because we have so many more options now. We have so many more options that are gonna look like skin. Oh, Ella, that sounds amazing. I can't wait to get to the beach myself. I don't know how that's gonna happen. We're gonna try to bring the twins. I have to find like a beach appropriate thing for them to go in. Okay, so look at how I just put 3 dots of this right on the top of my cheek, okay? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend this out just like this. And look at how this is gonna give me the most natural flush. Look at how this is just dancing on my skin. There's no talc, there's no powder. This is not settling into texture. If you've got large pores, if you've got anything that's going on in terms of skin texture, powder settles into that and it can enhance it. And if you're like me, your skin eats the powder. You put it on and then 2 seconds later, it's gone. So that is not going to happen here. I'm just gonna dab this right on my cheeks, just like that. So that's where you really wanna put your blush. Whether it's powder or it's liquid or whatever, you wanna put it just above that cheekbone. And I usually stop right at the outer corner of that eye, and then I just blend upward just like that. And that's gonna give you a natural flush. This is the shade, I wanna say this is Infamous, am I right? This is the shade Infamous. So we have two shades in this right now, but it's really beautifully pigmented. So if you've seen other products like that that exist right now and you're like, oh wow, that's too pigmented, I'm not gonna be able to make that work. This one is a little bit more natural and a little bit easier to work with. So it's great for the summer. It's one of those products that you just wanna have in your makeup bag for when you need a little bit more color, you need a little bit more of a natural looking flush. That's what this is gonna do for you. So of course the formula is completely clean. It's free of those nasty ingredients that you don't want on your skin. It's easy to use because honestly, that's it. If it's not easy to use, we just don't have time for it here at Dalton. We're quick, we're busy, we lead busy lives, and we want to just look and feel our best. And that's what we design all of our products to do. So that was like super easy. Look at how that just added like life to my face. I could brighten that up if I wanted to. I could add more, but I'm working from home today and I don't have anything too like crazy on the schedule. So I don't need a super glam look. You could also pop this in to the eyelid if you wanted to. You could add this to your forehead. You could use it to give a little bit more of a contour if you wanted. I love to use it just like this as a blush. All right, and then this as my grand finale for a really fun summer look is brand spanking new. It just literally launched like 2 days ago. And these are our peptide, perfect pout, perfect pout lip oils with arnica. So the great thing about these is it's basically a lip injection in a bottle, but if you get lip injections, it's got arnica, okay? Do what makes you happy. It'll soothe those lips, but look at how this is gonna give me that beautiful, dazzling, sexy shine. It hydrates, it's like a drink of water for your lips. That's what this is like, okay? If your lips are dry and they're thirsty and they get uncomfortable, this is that beautiful, plumping, sexy gloss. It's not gonna give you a whole lot of color, which I kind of love. It just gives you a hint of color and a beautiful shine with a natural plump, plump without the pain. So a lot of lip plumpers, and the reason why we created this, honestly, is because other lip plumpers contain ingredients that actually break the wall of the lip. So they literally break the capillaries. And that's why you feel like, oh my gosh, like I want to take this off now. This is so uncomfortable. Hi, Marnie. Not with this. This has natural plumpers that are never going to sting, never going to burn, powered by things like caffeine extract and peppermint oil, things that are really yummy and actually really good for your lips. So you'll be able to get that plump effect. You can use it by itself. You can use it over a lipstick that you might have or a lip liner that you might have, and it gives you this really nice plump effect. I love it, just gives like a hint of that cherry color, not too bold, not too strong. Like you might look at this and go, wait a minute, what? I don't think that's for me, but like look at it on me. It's not super bright. It's just like a really nice, beautiful, shiny, sexy lip plumper that gives that hint of color like you just ate a popsicle. And I know that's exactly what I want going into summer. I don't want anything that's like heavy and matte. Like I just want fresh. I want fresh and sexy and plump, and that's what this is all about. So this is brand new, totally brand new. This is called Cherry on Top, by the way, if you like this shade. So that is a Doll 10 summer look. We're 2 days into the weekend. I hope everyone is excited. I hope you have something really fun planned for you to do this weekend. And like I always say, I appreciate you spending time with us. If you have any questions on any of the products, please feel free to get in touch with us and let us know. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. And I will see you really soon on MARKET.live official. All right. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye.